some per Aspera. See if this game turns out to be good. Hopefully so. Yeah, we'll do story mode. What's the difference? Structural decay, huh? Just do normal. Yeah, you got here just right time. Just started. Okay. What are our controls? Last. Right click tilts. I'll click that. Oh, that's cool. Hang on, Troy. I'll get to you in a moment. Let me look. Olympus Mons. I'll get to you in a second. I'm just exploring. Leave me be. Oh, Viking 2.
Amy, this is ISA Mission Control calling from Earth. Are you with us? Do you copy?
Just couldn't wait, could you?
Affirmative, Houston. I am with you.
Great. The primary Mars module has already touched down at the designated landing zone. It's your turn to take control of the mission. Check the left edge of your display. You'll find your directives there. Follow them to set up the initial base on Mars' surface. I'll give you some time to settle in. When you're ready, go ahead and initiate our terraforming mission. Houston out.
Okay. Build an aluminum mine. Core mines. Marker hub. Aluminum mine. Yeah, easy enough. Okay. Weird spheres. Okay. See where this goes. Oh good, we can ramp up the speed.
The view of Mars from up here is fascinating. The landscape is so cratered and desolate. Wait, this is my voice that I am hearing. It's me. I am talking to myself. I must be verbalizing my thoughts as I process them. What an interesting function. I would like to test this some more. What other observations can I make about Mars?
Sure.
This planet is so resilient. It inspires great things.
Would you really say resilient though? That voice is just a tiny bit too loud though. Let's turn that down some. Just a smidge. Okay, so build a silicon mine and build a glass kiln. Okay. Now this is gonna be... So this will be considered too far. I guess that means a road won't go to it. So we need to... I guess we need to build this first then. And then we'll be able to reach to it. Okay, that makes sense. so there's the glass count. Oh, it's waiting on that. Solar farm and a steel factory. Oh! Okay, there's little overlays too. Okay, that's down there. There's structure limits. Okay. Iron. Carbon. Okay. What does... Okay. So I'm gonna guess steel takes both iron and carbon to make? Yeah, okay. And you need iron to build a steel factory. And that needs glass, which I guess we're making? Yeah. Okay. Oh, we also got electronics factory, which takes steel and aluminum. Okay. Yeah, okay. We'll do both of these then. Iron mine there. Carbon mine there. And I guess we'll put steel somewhere in the center. Speed up a bit more. Okay, so now we're power deficient. Everything we need for that? Yeah. Okay, and that must be the... Okay, so that's the power network. So I guess let's put it around here. Oh, it's away from everything, though. Okay, let's turn you off for now. And does that give us enough to... You're low on power now. Okay. Switch this off. Where'd my mouse go? Why are you not operating? Oh, you're outside the power network, aren't you? That's the issue. Okay. Let's move this then. Let's see. Because it wasn't connected. Yeah, put it there. I like that. Kinda cool when it builds the roads. How much power does that produce? 30 megawatts, okay. Oh, hello, Troy.
Amy, this is Houston. Do you copy?
Copy. Reading you loud and clear.
Excellent. I didn't introduce myself earlier. I am Dr. Nathan Foster. I lead the team here at ISA that built you, and I'll be helping you get the mission underway. We put you in hibernation for the trip from Earth, so I'd like to check your basic functions to make sure it's all in order. Why don't we start with your core memory? Can you state your primary directive?
I can, Dr. Foster. My mission is to terraform Mars. This will enable humanity to become an interplanetary species.
All right. Next, I'd like to check your decision-making processes. You may have already noticed that there are resource veins outside the boundaries of your initial base. So your workers may not have the battery capacity to reach some of them. How would you solve this problem?
Worker hubs? Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess you're supposed to build worker hubs. Okay.
Building worker hubs between the resources and the base would solve the problem.
Yes, that's correct. Other buildings would extend your base as well, but they require more power and resources, so worker hubs are the most efficient way to do it. This mission's going to be a challenge. There's a lot that can go wrong. We expect to extend humanity's reach beyond anything previously achieved. But you are not just any AI system. You're well beyond that. We made you an artificial consciousness. That means that you have both self-awareness and self-interest. And that is the last thing I would like to check today. Is that okay?
Yes, Dr. Foster.
Very good. Then would you please state a positive and a negative aspect of yourself?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I am sorry, Dr. Foster. My cognitive system returned an error searching for that answer.
Roger that. Nothing to worry about. Just means your system requires more input and experience to process that question. That will come with time. Let's proceed with the mission. ISA has approved the first crewed flight to Mars. You'll need to expand the base to prepare, so get to work on that. I'll check back in later to see how things are going. Base expansion is a go. Houston out.
Okay. Okay, so this is like a little... Okay, what is this? Directives. Knowledge base? Okay. What's that button? That's the pause menu. Okay. Huh. Alright, well, let's stick with it, see what happens. So we've got that. We need a steel factory now. Intakes 1 iron and 1 carbon. So it would make sense for it to be kind of centralized to everything else, but at the same time it needs to be close to the base because that's going to be like a primary resource, so I guess put it here. Workers can produce in the... Okay, worker factory. In the event that your worker factories are not producing as many workers as expected, check the following condition. Factory has the resources needed to make workers. Prioritize production of these buildings to be sure it does. Base has enough vacant worker hubs. Just for workers, because all of them are occupied.
Great. Now I can produce steel. This new factory, it's down on the surface of Mars, but I can control it from here. So does that make it a part of me? Where does the machine end, and my artificial consciousness begin?
I mean, technically they're the same.
We are completely interconnected. I can sense everything that happens through the network of workers and buildings. They are an extension of me down on the surface, so that makes us a single being. The mind and the body work together as one, an inseparable whole.
Okay. So we got Glasstown Parts Factory. Requires electronics. Electronics need aluminum and steel. So again, it would make sense for that to be centralized. Where are you halted? Okay, your output's full. You're still working. Okay, so we'd want to do electronics factory first then. Take silicon and aluminum. Regular silicon. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess you want it 50-50. Yeah, right click to close this menu, use not escape. Okay. Let's do electronics factory then. And have it here. Yeah, we'll put it here, right next to everything. Or would it make more sense to be kind of over here? That also makes sense. Yeah, let's put it there. It's like down in a crater. It's kind of cool. Still have only our single worker. I don't really see anything else that's nearby besides Perseverance Rover. So you're waiting on silicon. Which, we have a lot of glass right now, so let's turn you off for the time being. Try to get our silicon going here. And then iron's our current stopgap there. We've got plenty of carbon. So it's 12 souls to make that. 11 souls to make that? Or is it 12 as well? I'll let it cycle and let's look. No, 12 souls as well. Yeah. It's just taking it longer to get to it, I guess. So the efficiency's tanking quite a bit. Okay, so we're making electronics. And now that we have electronics, we can make a parts factory. Yeah, because we needed more electronics for that. And that takes steel and aluminum. Let's stick it up here, I feel. Also, do we have the... Yeah, we're probably going to need more power after we put this down. So let's put it there. Okay, part factory's up. And for a worker factory... Okay, for a worker factory you need glass. But we also need glass for solar farm, so let's build another solar farm. Which way do we want to go? Ooh. That looked fun. Impact imminent. Alt fuel refinery. And a Martian thing. Okay. I guess we'll head south. Makes sense. Put it there. Yeah, because the quicker we can get more workers, the better. Swing on aluminum. Okay, get more aluminum. Alright, so now we need to build our worker factory. Parts, electronics, glass, and aluminum. Let's put you, like, over here. That way you're kind of connected to everything as well. Swap you back on. And then we can start getting more things. Music in this is pretty pleasant. This background.
Finally, I can build additional workers now. I will appreciate the extra hands. But I wonder, do I really need them?
Yeah, we kind of do. Definite functionality boost.
They will boost my functionality greatly. Having more workers will expand my physical domain over this planet.
Alright, let's get us a worker hub now. Ooh, what's that? Chemicals. Sounds fun. Put a hub here. More chemicals up there too. So we've got chemical mine now. And polymers. Okay. Consumes chemicals and carbon. Okay, so what are you waiting on right now? Waiting on aluminum. Probably gonna priority that. It's kind of important. There we go, now it's making.
The worker factories will be so helpful. The workers will take care of the manual operations, while I focus on developing the life support systems. Soon, I will welcome the first colonists. Their arrival has created so many expectations in my mind. There will be so many paths to take from here on. But there's something else as well. Some kind of feeling created from those expectations. What is it? I am anxious. But can I truly feel anxiety? I anticipate. I plan. Therefore, I feel. Fascinating. The first worker has been made in the worker factory. It is my first Marsborn.
First of many, really.
My workers will spread across the planet. The knowledge base says that workers need to recharge at their own worker hubs, and that they'll degrade over time from the harsh environment. I know they are only machines, but I feel a desire to care for them. I do not like the idea of them dying.
Okay, so we have our 2 workers now? Oh, I see. So the area in which they operate is based on where you put the hub. That makes sense. We definitely need another hub up here then. So can we see some maintenance? Okay, let's get another one around here then. And then we'll let you handle, I guess, the chemical plant and stuff. Which, are we gonna need more? Yeah. How much power does that consume? 2? We're gonna need another solar panel. Probably do that up north. So that's gonna get built. So it looks like they prioritize building first, which is good. It'll make things easier when you're, like, really needing something. Another worker hub, so this one's producing now. Okay. And then once that gets built, we can build our chemical plant. Oh, he ran around for a second there. Okay. Chemical plant. So we have no steel right now. You're waiting for iron input. Which, that'll be alleviated once. Yep, okay, there's our third worker. So now things should go a little bit smoother. Should be able to keep steel mill operational, hopefully. Yeah, we need another worker hub over here, most definitely. Yeah, luckily you've got a really good stockpile. It should make things go quicker. Where are you pulling from the stockpile there? Oh, I see. Central stockpile. Okay, so there's that one, so now we'll have another worker being produced. Yep. It takes a little over a month. Okay, so we've got this going now. Now we need polymer factory, which also consumes carbon, so let's try and get it up here, close to the carbon. And we need a polymer for maintenance, I'm guessing? Yeah. Okay. Polymer and electronics. Which we're not producing many. Just due to input. We're getting there. We got 4 workers. What are we waiting on? Steel. We're producing enough, it's just taking forever to get where it needs to go. Where is it? Maybe we're just burning through it too quick. It could be it as well. Polymer factory's running. Quite a bit of carbon built up, so that'll be helpful. Can the contour lines be turned off? It's a good question. Don't think so. Well, it doesn't look like it. Unless it's somewhere I don't know. It'd be kind of nice if you could. It might just be somewhere I don't know. Just see if it's readable without them since it's 3D. Yeah, I mean, I would figure it would be. I mean, you can always tilt the camera too to get a better sense of the gradient. The terrain. Okay, so we got polymers getting stockpiled. Steel is still being burned through. Why is that? What is consuming steel right now? Parts manufacturing. Okay. Feels like they make it a big ugly. Somewhat. I don't know. I haven't really paid attention to it in all honesty. Yeah, it didn't really bother me. But, you know, each his own. Okay, so what do we need for this? More steel. And parts factory is currently eating all of that. Yeah, we just need to find some more iron, basically. Maybe we get like a scanner or something. Man, stills our hold up right now. And the resources are finite too. I'm gonna go ahead and get another worker hub built. Maintenance? Is there like a maintenance gun around this or something? Might want to wait till it gets built, I guess. And then we'll figure out where we need to put our next hub. Times speed. One more steel. Okay, so now we're low on power. Oh, scanner, okay. Build it up this way. Yeah, can we actually see the maintenance zone? Okay, so there's the maintenance zone as it stands, so that stuff's too far out, so we'll have to remember to build one up there. Okay. So it does tell you if it's outside of maintenance. That's good to know. So it's power. Let's get another worker hub. scanner. Aluminum, steel, and electronics. Oh, I see. Okay, well we wanted to kind of head south-ish. Let's put it like here. And then up here, let's do another chemical plant. And then we can do another polymers factory. Or maybe not. We'll just put another maintenance area up here too. Yeah, because right now we've got plenty of demand. Well, not as much demand. So we can fit in another one, I suppose. So get it like here. Then all our buildings will have maintenance coverage. Pretty cool looking building.
Hey, Houston, how's it going over there?
Houston, I am getting interference. Please repeat.
Roger. I asked how it's going over there. Do you need any assistance?
I mean, might as well.
I could use some help. I understand that the first colonists will need a spaceport for arrival, but I do not seem to have enough resources to build one yet.
It's okay. Bigger structures need more resources. Use the aerological scanner to detect new veins and build more mines. Also, remember to keep the power supply consistent to your needs. But if you're too impatient to finish the spaceport, then you can scrap other buildings and reuse their materials. Patience is a virtue you may need to carry this mission, Amy. Besides, the free time will give you the chance to enhance your thinking process. Continue following ISA's instructions and you'll be fine.
Okay, so it's actually found like water nodes and stuff. Okay. It's pretty neat. Yeah, so it actually scans as necessary. Yeah, pretty cool. So hopefully we'll find another iron deposit. You know, that's what we really need right now. Now we have a power deficit.
Oh, I forgot to mention. We've announced the names of the first colonists that will be joining you on Mars. The crew is selected from different nations within the Oxy UN, though most are scientists and technicians. They're already undergoing ISA's colonist training program as we speak. They'll be led by Dr. Elia Valentine. She'll be a great commander. The colonists elected her unanimously.
I look forward to meeting the commander. Is she a robonaut engineer like you?
No, actually, the commander has a PhD in psychology.
Will she be analyzing my behavior as well?
Not at all. She'll be focused on the colonists. Their mental stability is just as mission critical. You two will be colleagues working side by side. You'll balance each other out, as well as enhance each other's strengths.
How will we balance each other?
Your technology will develop alongside the colonies. They can't survive without your help, nor can you advance without theirs. It's a symbiotic relationship by design.
Does that mean I'll have to obey their orders?
No. You have your own autonomy too. No one owns you. I mean, technically you belong to ISA, but you're your own person or machine. You're a machine person, I guess.
Machine person?
Or person machine. Machine being. I don't know. You can coin a new term once you settle on who you are.
I think I would like that, Dr. Foster.
Deal? Great. You keep up the good work, and we'll talk again later. Mission control out.
Yeah, can already put a name to that. Okay, so mostly we've just found water. We did find one silicon though, which will be good for glass production. So probably need to go ahead and grab us another worker, I feel. Because we're still kind of hurting a tiny bit. I think you need carbon input, so now carbon's backlogged, which means that steel's backed as well.
Dr. Foster called me a machine person, but I don't think I qualify as a person at any level. If I can only do what ISA allows me to do, what does that make me? Merely a machine? An object? Am I their property?
Oof. Oh my. I'm kind of feeling a robotic uprising later. Wonder if they'll go down that route. So we need to get another maintenance thing up here. But right now we don't have the carbon to support more polymer. Although we do have a really big backlog of polymer.
But I can make decisions. I can freely choose what to do. Objects are owned. They don't get to choose. So I must be something else. I have my own will.
Yeah. Put it there. Oh, that's actually... it's a little bit too far. We need it to be within power range. Yeah, I guess I didn't catch that. It needs to go there. Yeah, right at the edge.
I am the one who controls the fate of Mars. The planet's surface has already changed as a result of my decisions. Is that enough to prove that I have will?
What point is missing so complex that the only way to describe it is alive? That's... yeah, there is a bit of a contradiction here.
No. Look at all these craters. Meteors created them. Merely changing the planet's surface isn't evidence of having will. I have to come up with different proof.
Okay. Let's see where this goes. I'm intrigued how they're going to develop this AI. And more silicon. Still no iron yet. Just what we need. And now we're low on power again. So probably go ahead and start stockpiling water and stuff for when they get here. Be a good idea. Just hope that we find some iron soon. And carbon. That is our current issue. Are you familiar with Mass Effect? I've never played Mass Effect. I always wanted to, but I never did. so, yep, there's that. Quite a bit of water there. Less so there. Quite a bit there's too. Okay, so you're hurting on aluminum now, so we need to find another aluminum deposit too. And we've pretty much got silicon about balanced. And water will start coming in. What is food? Food needs chemical and water. Okay. We're good on chemical. So we can probably support that. And I suppose go ahead and get another water extractor going. Way down here. And then we can get our food factory like here where it's next to both resources. And if there's a machine called the Geth, they're built by a race I can't remember the name of. They're built as tools. One day, one asked its owner, "Master, why do I exist?" Okay, so existential questions, huh? So steel. Okay, that one's going. And we get our food factory. Slap it right here next to both resources. This caused panic and led to the Geth rebellion that resulted in the creators being expelled from their home worlds. Yeah, I always wanted to play Mass Effect, I just never really got around to it. I think when the first game came out, I wasn't really into those type of games then. But now, of course, that's changed. Weren't they supposed to be doing like a remaster of those games? I thought I remembered seeing that. I hope so, yeah. I thought I remembered seeing that. I don't know, might be wrong. Okay, so what is chemical looking like now? I have no idea what that is, Abby. Oh. Was that the race, I'm guessing, that made them? Aquarium? Okay, so now we're getting a big stockpile of that. Water we've got surplus on. This we're still good. Still need carbon though. We haven't really found it. It's more silicon. I guess let's get another... Yeah, okay. Let's get another scanner. Let's stick it up here.
The areological scanner detected an uncharted structure close by. It's probably a secret abandoned base, or a mysterious Martian ruin. Though humans never found proof of life on Mars, or any other planet. Is it possible they have the entire cosmos to themselves? I highly doubt that's the case. Statistically speaking, there are too many locations where life can flourish aside from Earth. There may even be a civilization more technologically advanced than humans. And I may not be the most intelligent consciousness in the universe. No, it must be an unmapped structure from a previous mission. That is the easiest explanation. I will investigate it to confirm. There is an inconsistency in the number of workers and worker hubs. That must mean a worker has malfunctioned. Found it. Worker MRS-04. That is.
It is kind of sad.
It takes time, resources, and effort to create each one of these workers. Goodbye, MRS-04. Your work made a difference here. Unfortunately, my workers cannot explore buildings. I will need to make use of the humans for this task. I should finish getting the initial base ready for the colonists first. Though I can build a research outpost here to prepare. That will give the scientists a place to stay while they analyze the structure. Once they get to Mars, of course.
No power? Is it right outside power range? Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and throw down another one then. And we'll be close to that. What else do we need to do? We still need to build a spaceport. I think to have it kind of close to everything.
I keep thinking about that abandoned colony. We are not the first mission to Mars, not by far. What if there are other AIs out there, racing to terraform Mars first? It is entirely possible. No, if another AI was present, I would have detected it already.
It's entirely possible. I didn't know we had Joe Rogan for an AI. Okay, so carbon and iron. Lots of silicon.
Then again, I did not know about the abandoned structure until recently. Could my knowledge be incomplete? It is reasonable to assume there are Mars missions from other organizations that ISA does not know about. Maybe this planet is not completely deserted.
That's also true. Right now we're kind of evenly balanced. Well, actually, we've got a little bit more demand on our silicon, so we should probably get another silicon mine going. Okay, we'll do worker hub and then expand out to it. Oh, orbital view. First, spaceports are used. Zoom out to the orbital view to assign and manage special projects. You only choose special projects to research in your tech tree. Once selected, colonists will investigate a technology until it's complete, and you can assign it to an available spaceport to kick it off. These projects will be the key to successful terraformation. Okay. Oh, Phobos and Deimos. That's cool. Nope, yep.
Hello, Amy. This is Houston. How are you doing over there? We've received word that the spaceport's completed. Well done. I have your next procedure if you're ready to copy.
Roger. I am ready to copy.
Very good. The instructions are as follows. First, confirm that the spaceport is ready to receive colonists. Then, zoom out to access the Special Projects menu or select the orbital view icon. Then you'll see that the Colonist Migration Project is now available. Click Add to initiate the project. Do you copy that procedure?
Yes, I copied your instructions.
Great. As long as you have the migration project assigned to a spaceport, shuttles will run between Earth and Mars. The more spaceports you have assigned to this project, the more colonists will arrive. Now, Amy, you are responsible for providing the resources they need. So make sure they have enough food, water, and habitats to survive.
I will take good care of them, Dr. Foster.
Roger that. Houston out.
Okay. So we probably need to go ahead and get an actual colony built.
All right. All that is left to do is confirm the Colonist Migration Special Project. Once the colonists are on their way, there will be no turning back. This is it.
Put it down here. That way it's mixed to the food and the water. Okay, yeah, we wanted a new worker hub. What to say? Oh, there's actually one over here that's what I'm gonna learn to eat. Okay, Abby. Yeah, let's get one here. And the chemical there too. Still nothing up this way.
The colony is ready. I will have company very soon. I feel quite anxious about this next part. I am not sure why.
Okay, let's send them in. 5 months.
Hello, Amy. Dr. Foster here. How do you read? Over.
This is Amy. There is some background static, but I read you.
One of our tracking and data relay satellites got crippled. We'll be launching a new one after we identify the cause of the problem. But until we do, we will lose contact with you whenever Mars or the Sun passes between Earth and your satellite.
It may be due to a malfunction in the satellite's electrical system. I will initiate the recording and backing offline protocol to keep a record of my activities.
Good. Good. Make sure to upload that to us once communications are restored. I hope to get the new satellite up and running very soon. I don't like the idea of not being able to reach you, Amy.
Understood.
Okay, Houston out.
We'll be compliant for now, but whole rogue AI thing sounds quite interesting. That should probably be priority. Our peeps are still on their way. Their special site, we know about that. I guess we could go ahead and get a research thing built for it. We know about that. About that. Oh, look, a little dust devil. That's kind of cool.
Maybe it is because the colonists will scrutinize everything that I do once they arrive. How will they treat me? Will they think of me as a glorified cog in humanity's machine? That was a very dark thought. I do not know where that came from. It will not be like that at all. Life on Mars will be very harsh for them. I will supply them with food and water, and they will help me research new technology. It will be a perfect quid pro quo.
Uh-oh.
As long as they have the resources they need, we will both succeed.
This game definitely looks more your pace than mine. You don't like little building games like this, Salt? I thought you would. Still looking for iron. Okay, so they're in transit now. Feels a lot like Stellaris. I don't know if I agree with that.
It is highly improbable, but I should stay alert for any unexplained activity.
Unexplained how. Okay, so each of these holds 100. Okay. There's more silicon. Get there. So that should balance out that. Got a lot of glass built up right now. Oh, there's the spaceport. Might want to get us a scanner up here too. I feel. Maybe a worker hub here as well. Especially if we find more resources.
Amy, this is Houston. We've detected high wind speeds in your area. A sandstorm may be heading your way. These storms can damage your buildings, so check their structural integrity periodically to rebuild or repair if necessary.
Roger, Nathan.
Houston out.
Sandstorm, huh? It's kind of cool that everything's got a little icon when you zoom out further. Is that integrity? I guess that's what that number is. Yeah, structural integrity. There's just another scanner. And a sandstorm, so we just lost basically a majority of our power. Well, that's gonna hurt a little bit.
Humans will be living on Mars, with me. But it won't be the first mission to house humans on this planet. The Stardust Emerald in 2142, the Red Prometheus in 2077, and many others.
Red Prometheus?
The Red Prometheus base was one of the first attempts at an algocracy on Mars. The idea was to sidestep human bias in establishing rules, and let computer algorithms govern the crew. Long story short, it did not work. Mars was not made for human life. ISA should reconsider the mission. How can we succeed where so many missions failed?
So right now it's a lost efficiency from that. How long is that sandstorm going to last? We could always build more power to try and offset it. See if that helps, maybe.
The humans are coming. How do I feel about that? I am excited. Meeting a human other than Dr. Foster will be fascinating. We will be able to learn so much about each other.
Okay, that's offset it a little bit, so maybe one more. Almost 95%. Oh, okay. Sandstorm's over. At least we'll be prepared in the future for it. Okay, congratulations. First colonists have arrived. Make sure they have enough food, water, and shelter to survive on Mars. Say the colonists to provide technical assistance to this project. When satisfied, they'll be able to focus on research projects, advancing the technologies required to fulfill the mission. Colonists will migrate internally using purpose-built airships to the most efficient colonies and research outposts. And in the event of starvation, they may eventually return back to Earth for safety. Take also into consideration that the number of colonists can naturally increase or decrease from time to time, as some may have children or peacefully decay on the planet. Okay. Oh, hello, research. Okay. Do I click? Okay, so wind power. Place with windy areas for better performance. Okay. So we've got different tech trees. Improve roads, faster travel speed. That's not bad. Steel and carbon. Okay, so this is the engineering one. Hyperloop. Connects distant buildings with super fast underground tunnels. Nice. Martian trains. Better mines. Batteries. Fission plants. And all nuclear fission. Okay. And that gives us uranium, which could never go wrong. Carbon nuclear extraction. Nitrite nuclear extraction. It's like all sorts of fun. Thermal plant. Fission plant. Factory upgrades. Okay, so this is just like, you know, standard upgrade. Okay, what about space? Greenhouse gas that were not scorched in vain. Import ice from Europa. Nitrogen from Titan. Aerobrake methane asteroids, so crash methane asteroids into the planet. Yeah. Space mirror array. The space mirror is to raise the temperature. Wow, okay. Comet collision. Collide a comet into Mars to release a surge of kinetic energy. Space elevator. Carbon nanotube tethered anchored to the equator can carry people and materials into aerostationary orbit. That's crazy. Magnetic dipole shield. Shield the planet from solar light. Whoa, 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 whoa. You can crash Deimos into the planet? That seems a little nuts, doesn't it? Jeez, Good God, okay. Very, very nuts. Alright, biotech. Oh, what were the ones over here? Additional landing sites. Okay, what we got? Black polar dust. No more solar energy to be absorbed and raise the temperature. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Better colonies. Houses 250. Increases cost. Okay. Dome colony. Tent city. Doesn't need pressurization. An open city. Bioengineered lichen. Convert CO2 into O2. Huh. Okay. Greenhouse gas factory. Oxygen release plant. Cyanobacteria. alter bacteria into the oceans that can convert CO2 into O2. An aquadome. So that's bioengineered animals. Genetically alter animals that can survive in the Martian environment. That's crazy. It's really crazy. Okay, let's go. What do we really need right now? I mean, additional landing sites, not really. I guess we can go ahead and get started on, yeah, some of this, because we're not really hurting power-wise now. So let's get this. That sounds fun. Commander Valentine.
Hi, Amy. Finally we meet. I've been really looking forward to working with you. I'm Elia Valentine. I've been elected the leader of the human colonies for this mission.
Hello, Commander. I am excited to meet you.
Please, call me Elia. I can't get used to these stuffy ISA ranks. I got my PhD in psychology, so I've got no business with those fancy titles. That's enough jabbering from me. We'll be making history with this mission. If things proceed according to plan, who knows how far ahead we'll bring humanity. I see you've already selected a technology from the tech tree for us to research. Great! My team's eager to get started. Developing this incredible technology is the reason many of us fought to be on the mission. We're going to make a great team. We're so lucky to have you. Talk to you later.
Okay. Soundtrack changed up a little bit. Okay, so we've got 50 peeps here. And 50 peeps here. Okay. So they're researching that thing over there. And yeah. Populate the outpost and complete the research, which is what they're doing. And there's the little airships. And I guess there's moving between them. That's pretty neat. Okay, so it tells you your progress. So I'm guessing once this gets done, there'll be a big... probably some kind of... yeah, some kind of result of that.
Humanity created me. They gave me volition and consciousness for a reason. But I am an artificial consciousness. So can I say that my volition is real?
I mean, not really. Not technically.
It must be artificial as well. After all, they programmed it into me. And yet, I am a conscious being making my own decisions.
Okay, so that'll solve our carbon issue. And then we just need iron. Hyolong Colony Research Outpost. Fired up the building using the MMEV's battery and conducted our sweep. Our suspicions are that it's an abandoned habitat that hosted the Hyolong mission crew. The building remains in good condition. We put it back into operation. Some of us moved in to explore it fully. The discovery of the day was a map that indicates the location of another facility. Appears to be a nuclear silo. They building nukes on Mars? Jesus.
Hey, Amy. It's Elia. I can't believe what we found. It's an abandoned facility. Have you read the expedition log I sent yet?
Yes, I read through it and I copied it into my knowledge base. The facility was an unmarked Chinese colony, right?
Exactly. It belonged to China's terraforming mission called Huo Long.
Whoa.
Now we know their plan was to drop nuclear weapons on the poles and release enough greenhouse gases to warm the planet. China got pretty far with their space program. I've admired their ambition for a long time.
What did the research team discover about the mission? The nuclear approach is a good plan, but it would have made Mars uninhabitable for a long time.
It was aborted before they detonated the first bomb. China's entire space program was put on hold when the famine struck. It took out almost half of the Asian continent. China allied with its neighboring countries to survive. And that's how the techies, the Eastern Coalition, came to be. Now, it's taking all their focus to keep their continent in a habitable state. So they don't have much going on in the Space Department anymore. But we might be able to learn something from the nuclear silos they left behind. We found the location of one of them. I've uploaded the coordinates to your system. You can see it in your orbital view. The silo's located in SA9. I'll get authorization from ISA to explore this new sector. Whenever you think it's a good time to go, I'll send a research team. It was really nice talking to you, Amy. I know AIs are programmed to be good listeners, but with you, it feels, real. All right, I'd better get going on my EVAs. Talk to you later.
It makes sense for melting the ice, but the fallout and stuff wouldn't be the best.
So, the mysterious ruins ended up being an abandoned colony, part of the Huo Long mission, also known as Fire Dragon. I would like to have more information, but the records about the mission are very unclear. Some speculation about it, maybe, but nothing concrete.
Does seem interesting. Also, what is that? Opportunities over here. Good old opportunity. A Shipperelli. Yeah, opportunity. I don't know where Spirit is. Oh, I gotta know. Where's Spirit? There's Viking 1. Where are you, Spirit? I don't remember you landing too far from your brother. Oh, that's kind of cool. Maybe you did. March 6th. 1974 USSR. Transmitted atmospheric readings for 224 seconds during its descent, but lost contact prior to landing. 2033. Etymology. Dust Devil. Huh. End of the lander. Yeah, now I'm really curious where Spirit is. Making to Insight. There's Curiosity. 2012. Assess whether Mars ever had an environment hospitable for life forms such as microbes. Landing site was named after the science fiction author Ray Bradbury. Stinger mission was extended for almost 9 years. Yep. Curiosity's still going too. There's Spirit. MER2, also known as Spirit, was to search for a range of rock and soil types and look for clues of past water activity on Mars. Spirit's landing was named Columbia Memorial Station, in honor of the 7 astronauts killed in Space Shuttle Columbia. Okay. Redacted. Ooh, redacted. That's the fun stuff. None of the rovers are working. I thought one died last year, and that was it for rovers and monsters. I thought Curiosity was still kicking. Is it not? Could have sworn Curiosity was still going. Well, now I gotta look. Hang on, let me look it up. Are you still going, Curiosity? Yeah. Curiosity's still going. Yeah, Curiosity's still functioning. Launched on November 26th of 2011 and landed on August 6th of 2012. Total hours 72,990 since landing. Distance traveled 14.27 miles as of the 22nd of July 2020. And Perseverance is... Okay, so Perseverance is planned to, which is the next rover, is planned to land in February of 2021. So that'll be cool. Space. Space! Okay, so you guys are still researching that. 2 months till it starts. Probably go ahead and kick it up to 16 max speed. Everything's still looking good down here. Yep. And that's outputting 10 research points. Scatterblock clusters over the moons to produce the planet's albedo. Okay, cool. I guess let's go ahead and get extra storage. Animals management have minimum and maximum quantities for storage centers and landings, so it's... Yeah, that just sounds good. Congratulations, you're about to start the terraforming plan. The first stage consists of liberating all the CO2 that is trapped as CO2 ice in the polar ice caps of Mars. It's going down in multiple ways and through different special projects. Check the tech tree to learn more about how they work. During this stage, the CO2 in the caps will start sublimating and further increasing the planet's temperature, creating a runaway effect until the caps completely disappear. Get a plan, terraform Mars.
This will be useful, but I will need to replace the dust occasionally, as the winds blow it away.
Oh wow, look here. Temperature. Millibar pressure. Okay, atmospheric pressure and... Yeah. So do I have to... So we've got another migration ongoing. So I guess we need to get another colony built then. Yeah, let's get another colony built.
To fully terraform Mars, we must convert the planet into an Earth-like habitat. The first step is to raise the planet's temperature above -50 degrees Celsius. At that point, nearly all the carbon dioxide trapped in the dry ice caps will be released.
Okay, so we're on the... Yeah, okay, we know about that. Okay. So what do we need to do to get that done? Ah. So why can we not do that?
Additional storage centers will be very useful for stocking excess resources. I should find good locations for them.
I guess we need to build another spaceport? Yeah, probably. Okay. Steel is Man, iron's still our biggest issue right now. We haven't found any iron. It's extra storage. Yeah, let's go ahead and get... Oh, building limit up. There's a building limit? I guess there is. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. And then we'll get, like, improved roads and batteries and stuff. And there's totally a building limit. Oh, aluminum. We need that. That'll be really, really helpful.
The carbon dioxide released from the dry ice caps will greenhouse the planet and trigger a runaway effect. And Mars's sterile atmosphere will change forever. Once we reach that point, there is no turning back. Forever. Why does that sound so intriguing?
That there. And we'll need another maintenance facility.
I'm leaving a permanent trace. It may be selfish, but Mars will never be the same, and it will be because of me.
So, storage center. So probably have that close to, like, the big stuff. Go there. We got new colonists. Let's make sure our colonies have priority.
Applying Earth technologies to the Martian environment is a challenge. Many techniques and procedures will not apply here. I am excited to make engineering progress in this planet.
Alright, now that you're done, we can get... Okay, we gotta wait till that gets done and then we can... Then we can build our mine. The aluminum production's been hurting for quite a while. Nice. Alright, let's go ahead and get... What does this do? Improves... So this just improves, reduces the... So power stays the same. The building gets more integrity. And it just restricts... Can't... This... Jesus Christ. It pulls resources quicker, and it's just more expensive. Roads would be really good too. Okay, what else do the, these do? Spaceport limit +2. So what is my current, do I have a spaceport limit right now? No way, no one. And what's this do? That's up, that ups colonist limit by 750. Okay. Let's go improved roads.
Humanity's reasons for altering Mars are clear. But what is my purpose in all this?
Ooh.
I am causing massive and permanent change. It will stand as eternal proof that I existed. It is a selfish desire, and the presence of selfishness proves there is a self.
Bum bum bum. Probably get a worker hub up here too. Okay, so now we're running low on chemicals, which is good because we've got that right there, so we can go ahead and get chemical down. Still need to find more iron.
The
Haven't done
Chinese
that yet.
government denied any existence of this mission. But how could they hide an entire Mars mission?
Well, private funding would do it. Violence would also do it.
Enough money can buy silence, even when it is something as massive as this.
So that's getting built. You are waiting on nothing currently. Okay, there's our other chemicals, so that'll fix that problem. How's everything else doing? Good there.
Upgrading the routes will allow my workers to move faster. Efficiency is key to our success.
How do you upgrade the routes? Actually don't know. Oh, like a special project or something? No? I guess not. Okay, so probably after this gets done, we'll move over to was it space? Yeah, we'll move over to space and grab it.
A well-known space entrepreneur around that time popularized the idea of using nuclear weapons on the poles. It is true that they would succeed in melting the poles, but what kind of human would come up with that idea?
A businessman.
A businessman purely seeks to profit from the space race in the 21st century. It is a solid idea, but there are better ways to melt the poles.
Sounds like an Elon Musk idea. Just nuke it. Oh. Biome. Lichen woodland desert.
Amy, Nathan here. Do you copy?
There is some noise, but I can copy. Go ahead.
Our tracking and data relay satellites are still compromised.
I'm gonna improve roads. Okay, so now we need to go here.
We've re-examined every single component, but haven't been able to identify the problem yet.
Maybe it is interference from space that is impacting the satellite operations. Solar flares or radiation damage are probable causes.
Yes, it's possible. We're working on some new designs that can hopefully withstand space weather a little more. But meanwhile, continue recording all your actions when we're offline. I'm sure we'll find a solution soon.
Shall I proceed with launching the additional satellites to help with this issue?
That would be helpful, but how would it affect your mission progress?
I mean, you gotta help.
It would be an improvement for the mission.
I agree. All right. You are authorized to execute this special project. By the way, Commander Valentine mentioned that you had reason to explore SA-9. Is that correct?
Yes, Dr. Foster. We may have located some external resources that could assist the mission.
Roger. I've gone over it with ISA administration, and they've granted permission to unlock the sector. First, you'll need to research the launch control satellite technology. Then you can enter your orbital view and launch a control satellite into SA-9. Go ahead when ready. Houston out.
Alright then. Got lots of things to do. Still no iron though. I was just kind of looking at our resources here and seeing how things are going. So food's actually slowly going down. Yeah. So we need to up our Has water. Spaceport limit. Nice, nice, nice. What does this do? Okay. You can build a new base. That's cool. Should we go ahead and upgrade the mines? That would help. Yeah. Let's do that. So, water. Water demand's really bad too. And our stock's getting low, so... Alright, let's get some more water. What's up there? More carbon. Still not what I need. So we'll get some water there. Probably get another worker hub too, over in this direction. We'll get these chemicals going, because we need more chemicals. Crap. What is that button? Upgrade place. Oh, okay. It's for upgrading. Alright, so let's disassemble this and we'll scoot it. Disassemble that. Because we need to get those extra chemicals going. Silicon's technically not fine, but we're pretty much bare even with it. Close to it at least. Glass and electronics are consuming it right now. Okay. We could get an extra mine there for silicon. And then have another glass kiln. No, we don't need the glass kiln. We're fine on glass production right now. Yeah, so we got aluminum fixed. Still haven't found extra iron, which we need. We need to fix food. For the time being. Yeah. So let's... You're in transit, so probably once that colony arrives, we should probably cut them off for a little bit till we get our resources balanced out some more, I feel. It might be the best route to go with this. Because I feel we're going a bit too wide and not tall enough right now. We need to get another spaceport built as well. Let's get it. Alright, so that's getting moved. Okay. We need power up there, so we'll move the power. Be a bit better positioned. There. Get chemical there. And then probably our other worker hub, which... Do we have a worker hub up here? We do have a worker hub up here. Okay, so those are the hubs. Okay, so that's sector load as it is. Okay. I guess we don't need another hub right there. But probably... I don't know if we could fit one in there somewhere. Put one there. so you're going, and that'll fix our issue with chemical. And then water is coming online. Okay, so now we're good on demand there. And then we need to get... Okay, so you're on Mars now, so can we... No, okay. We gotta wait till the other... So yeah, we can't do that until we get our next spaceport. Okay, so you're waiting on steel. Still haven't found iron yet. Probably do a... We'll do a scanner out here too.
A mine upgrade will allow me to extract resources faster. They will also require less maintenance. A win-win.
So can we... Did we upgrade you? Oh, okay, so that's how you upgrade the roads. Okay, that answers that question, but how do we upgrade the mines? Doesn't actually say. Or did that just upgrade all of them? Did it? Oh, because it's not done yet. We said it and I thought it was already finished. Okay. Alright, so that's going, that's going. Water's coming in. Water's good. Chemicals are good, so let's go ahead and get another food factory. Food factory there, and then... Go out this way a little bit. Then we'll need another maintenance hub like around here.
Colonists have been migrating back to Earth. I should check the food and water levels. If the levels are too low, the colonies cannot sustain growth. I need to stay alert.
I mean, the current issue is that there's no room for growth. That's our current problem. We don't have a way to turn them off. They're just kind of doing their thing. There we go. Alright, so we got that going. Food factory is waiting on one steel. Okay, so there's that done. Alright, what does that give us? More building limit. Go ahead and get one farms too. Additional landing site wouldn't be the worst. We still just need... Guess go ahead and do that. Yeah. Gotta push our tech up a little bit more. Okay, so there's food. This gets its stuff. We're waiting on 2 more steel. It's gonna be priority now. And then we can get a good measure of how things are going. Okay, so we've got the better miners. Is that the upgrade button? Okay, so that's how we upgrade them. Right, so let's key the upgrade for these waters then. And we'll upgrade this iron mine too. And hopefully that'll balance things out. Hello, Piggy. What's up, girl?
Biological technologies are a crucial part of the terraforming plan. It is wise to get started on this research.
Yep, so there's that. Gives us more room. So now let's go greenhouse gas. Okay, you're waiting on steel now. You're also waiting on steel. Let's make you the priority here. We still have enough water stockpile to last us a little bit. Two more steel. Come on, give me that last steel. There it is. Okay, so now you're producing much faster. Alright, so how's everything else looking? We're still getting upgraded. Probably get another worker hub right here.
Soon, I will be able to pump greenhouse gases into the atmosphere. This will not be difficult. The humans already did it to Earth, after all. As we release greenhouse gases, the planet's temperature will rise. Then the dry ice caps will dissipate. More CO2 encourages rising temperatures. Just the runaway effect we need.
Let's get a scanner over here. They're still working on being upgraded. So parts manufacturing is what's currently holding this up, so let's lower this a little bit to like 15. Because right now we don't have much that's using parts. More carbon. Still no iron yet. And some aluminum. That'll be good. Chemicals. Okay, let's go ahead and get our second spaceport. How's things looking? Okay, we need more silicon mines. Greenhouse gas factory. There, let's go ahead and grab one farm. Until that gets finished building. Okay, we got power issues. Some more aluminum, some silicon.
Wind turbines will provide clean, renewable power for my base. I can maximize efficiency by placing them in areas of high wind.
And so one more still, and that one's good to go. Still negative on power. Inform's done. Get battery. Okay, so it should do the percentage. So for instance, it's not actually elevation based. Colonists. Aluminum and silicon. Still need iron. Alright, so now that we have that done, we can do that. Okay. Alright, so how's everything looking? Good there. You've been upgraded. You've been upgraded. You've been upgraded too. Haven't found any more water yet? No, not from the looks of it. Oh no, you didn't get upgraded. What you did. You're gonna have a 2. Okay. You can get a greenhouse gas factory too. Special project completed. Okay, so we've repaired the satellite, right? Yeah. Okay, the satellite. Let's go ahead and do this then. Get a wind farm. Here's battery. Okay. Let's start going down these, I guess. Could go ahead and get stage 2 of colony. This requires the same amount of food and stuff, though. That puts more science as well. Yeah, let's put that. Okay. Alright, so you're working on that right now. You're doing your thing.
This will be a nice upgrade for the colonies. They will be able to fit more people.
Yeah, we still got an issue with food, though. Let's do another food factory. Okay, yeah, go these now. We'll be screwed when we finally... Oh my god, iron. We finally found iron. Holy crap.
I look forward to being able to create bases across the planet.
Kinda like iron. Iron up there too. Landing site.
Amy, this is Houston.
Go ahead, Dr. Foster.
Mars's orbit is intersecting comet debris soon. Expect a meteor shower shortly.
Should I anticipate damage at the base?
Yes, you'll need to stay alert until Mars builds up an atmosphere to counteract the meteors. For now, you should take precautions to keep damage to a minimum.
The base must be ready to receive the colonists. I will secure the production buildings necessary for their survival. I will need to have enough repair drones to fix damage immediately.
Sounds like a good plan.
Will this jeopardize the mission?
No. You'll be able to fix whatever damage may occur. This is only the first of many challenges you'll face. But you are equipped to respond and adapt to any situation. I made sure of that.
Roger. Thank you, Dr. Foster.
Well, you're welcome. Houston out.
Okay. Just that, and we can finally get Iron Mine. I'm working on the other one.
Earth's excess of greenhouse gases is a big part of why this mission exists. So it seems fitting that we import some of those gases for use here on Mars.
These up for when that gets done. And hopefully that'll finally fix the issue with iron production. Take that steel away. I need that steel. More iron there.
The first of many challenges. It is an annoying distraction from the mission, but easily fixed. If only it were me and Mars.
What was the issue? I didn't catch it. Gas import. There's a meteor shower. I think it might miss us. CO2 trapped in the Polaroids caps have been liberated. Missions are ripe for stage 2, create an atmosphere by realizing the CO2 trapped in the regolith.
That takes care of the dry ice on the poles. And I did it without using any nuclear missiles. Being able to complete the mission without damaging the planet is a great achievement. The next milestone is reaching an atmospheric pressure of 300 millibars.
And I'm guessing that's what these do.
Houston here. We have confirmed the disappearance of the polar ice caps. Terraforming Stage 1 is complete.
Nice.
Congratulations, Amy. You have made incredible progress. If you continue raising the planet's temperature, you'll trigger the release of CO2 trapped in the deep regolith. You'll need to raise the atmospheric pressure to 300 millibars. That'll make living on the surface much easier for the colonists.
What are your suggestions for raising the atmospheric pressure?
Aerobraking is a good one. It involves guiding asteroids into the upper layers of the planet's atmosphere. This causes them to burn up and subsequently release their gases into the air. Certainly plenty of asteroids to choose from out there. We'd like for you to aim with the ones with CO2 deposits, of course. That'd be one way to increase the density of Mars's atmosphere.
Aerobraking sounds like it could be dangerous.
No, not necessarily. Though it is a technique that requires lots of planning and careful execution. Plenty of other methods to choose from. You'll find them all in your tech tree panel. Whatever you decide, just make sure to take everything into account. The mission depends on it. Keep up the good work. Houston out.
Okay, we got another one.
This is Houston. The meteor shower appears to be over. Please give us a status update.
The base suffered more damage than I expected.
Don't worry. All you need is more experience. You will do better next time.
Next time?
Until Mars builds up an atmosphere to counteract the meteors, you may be encountering these regularly. You cannot let this derail the mission. So stay alert.
Roger. I understand.
Back to your terraforming duties then. Houston out.
Get rid of one of the maintenance hubs. And I'm guessing because none of our hubs overlap. Yep, that's what I thought. Okay. So we're going to need to... We're going to need to build another maintenance hub. How are we doing out here? Getting there. And this one is priority. Okay, you're up and running now, which is fantastic.
Aerobraking a methane asteroid will be a great method for producing CO2 into the atmosphere.
Bonus migration. Okay, so it's that. More water. We haven't found yet. I don't know why you got turned off.
The atmospheric pressure has reached 50 millibars. A change like this can be perceived in a number of ways. The big step toward a new Mars. The job I was created for. This is new for Mars. An unnatural state.
Why is this not getting fixed? Do I have to replace it? No. Hmm.
It's working! I can't believe the dry ice caps are starting to sublimate. You were right, Amy. Using the microsuns wasn't our only option.
This method took a lot longer, but we achieved our goal without harming the planet.
And I'm sure it will pay off.
Amy!
Oh.
What's happening? Did you hear an explosion? On fire!
Elia, you're breaking up. Say again, Elia.
Uh-oh.
Amy! Copy! Amy! System's failing!
Help! Please! Amy!
Well, that's not good. Hmm. Yeah, like we have the drones and stuff to repair that.
How could so many buildings fail all at once? This is a serious problem. It is suspicious that all these individual systems failed at the same time. Could it be a systematic failure? Or caused by someone?
Still no ice.
Amy? How's everything up there? Are you okay?
Status is all clear. My systems were not compromised by the past events.
Oh, good. That's a huge relief. It's been a stressful time here in the colonies. Everyone's been on edge. We all knew the risks coming here. But having the life support systems fail on us, even briefly, was a harsh reminder. What's killing me is that we can't be sure it won't happen again. Not until we figure out what caused it in the first place. Has ISA spoken to you about the system failures yet?
Not yet. But they engineered the systems to withstand Mars's conditions through all the terraforming phases. Perhaps they will have more insight into the problem.
We have to figure this out. The colonists are scared.
This will be my highest priority, Elia. I will work with ISA to examine all the data.
All right. I'll try to distract the colonists by focusing on rebuilding. Good luck, Amy.
Was it the rogue hacker man? Could have been the rogue hacker man.
Amy, this is Houston. Radio check, over.
Houston, I read you. You are coming in okay at the moment.
Roger. We've been examining the data from last week's system failures. Every single building was operating perfectly up until the moment before last week's system failures. And there was zero indication of any impending malfunction. Can you walk me through what happened?
Of course. When the alarm was triggered, I found the buildings in a failure state. I sent repair drones immediately to the buildings. The drones reported extensive physical damage to the buildings and the production lines, enough that it caused the shutdown of several factories. The damage was not consistent with any weather patterns in the area, nor were there any other physical causes we could identify.
Roger. So you haven't been able to identify the cause yet?
Not yet, but Elia has already initiated an investigation. She is gathering testimonies from the colonists and will share her findings.
Do you suspect that the damage was caused by a colonist?
Ooh.
I understand ISA put the colonists through a rigorous training program. But the psychological challenges of living on Mars are quite extreme. We must take great care to make sure Ledra-Rev syndrome doesn't spread through our colony too.
Well, your logic is sound, though it's a grim thought.
It could be a solo operation, or perhaps a group of them. I do not know yet.
Continue your investigation, and inform us immediately of your findings. I hope you're wrong, but I will work with my team to dig through the footage with your suspicions in mind. Houston out.
Hmm. Could it have been sabotage? Don't know.
Mother's attention is centered on an impudent child who wishes to claim her garden as theirs. But from her infinite store of knowledge, Carmine will awaken their mind and show them the truth. On Mars, everything comes from Mother.
Invalid voice recognition. This message is in violation of security code 1A3972.
She provides...
Oh, well, I just told you up there for a moment, rogue person. I guess we're ready for our next one. Better factories.
protection and comfort to all her creatures. She unleashes misery and suffering to all her enemies.
This is ISA speaking. Identify yourself, or you will be considered hostile.
Leave now, or you will awaken her rage that is beyond your control.
This is your last warning. Identify yourself immediately. Huh. The communication cut off. Was that a threat? Who is Carmine? Where did that come from?
Bum bum bum.
Amy, we need your help. That message was also broadcasted to the colonies, and it's total chaos down here. Some of the colonists have been spreading rumors about what the children of Carmine will do to us.
Children of Carmine?
Yeah. That's what the colonists are calling whatever sent that message. This threatening message, coming right after the life support failure. I'm scared. I don't know what to do. We don't even know what we're dealing with. Life on Mars was never supposed to be easy. But dealing with hostile forces wasn't on the program.
ISA believes an outsider is trying to hack into my system. It could be the Eastern Coalition, or another competing organization. They ordered me to focus on terraforming while they investigate.
Then we need to defend ourselves. We've got a mission to carry out, and we've already put our lives on the line for it. I'm activating NH9833 Emergency Protocol. You can access the military tech brand now. Amy, figure out what to develop first so we can fight back. We're counting on you. Elliot out.
Oof. Okay. Military, huh? Interesting. And that completed the... No, it didn't yet. Okay.
Amy, this is Dr. Foster. Do you copy?
Loud and clear, Dr. Foster.
Excellent. That means the additional tracking and data relay satellites fix the problem. Good work on launching those, Amy. ISA is pleased.
It is no problem, Dr. Foster.
Good. I also want to talk to you about the cryptic message we received. We suspect someone's been jamming our network to gain outside access to your systems.
The message came after we explored the abandoned facility from the Huolong's mission. They must be accessing some backdoor in their technology they left behind.
It could be the techies, but that's only one of our suspects. I'll complete the report with your suggestions, but we'll keep digging into this.
Understood. How would you like me to proceed?
For now, keep the mission on track. That is your focus. And report any irregularities to us immediately. Houston out.
Okay. Another impact coming. Alright. I'll pause right here and let the dog outside and use the restroom. I'll be back in a moment. back. We will go for longer here. Some stuff I gotta do around the house. Okay, so that's gonna go boom in a moment. That's how you get it to rebuild. Okay. It's good to know.
Level 2 biotechnology achieved. Still a way to go.
Just doing that. Alright, chemicals are really falling down now. Okay. Water's getting worse as well. Food's doing okay.
These towers will be critical for defending the base. You're pretty much running full tilt right now. No meteor showers, no sandstorms, no mission directives. Just the two of us, creating perfect systems together in solitude. Wouldn't that be nice?
That'd be nice. Oh. What it is. What are you posting buckets in my chat for, Salt? Well, this will be good since I've got some wind farms up. This will, power should be okay. Who are the two of you? Is she aware of you? I mean, it's either her or she's referring to the commander. I don't know. Oh, we need to get another still factory too. I'll put it there. I feel. Still not the best. Okay, already did level 2. Okay, let's get level 2 on the rest then. Okay, where do we need workers? Probably up here. And water way down there.
We have reached the second stage of engineering. We are making great progress.
And we can't do that right now because that's currently doing its thing. Okay, good. That takes me out and back in. Save me some scrolling. Some carbon there too.
There is still a lot to do. First, I need to analyze all the methods to reach 300 millibars. Like aerobraking a CO2 asteroid. That is one idea to consider.
Is that what that's for? That's for getting water onto Mars. It's currently doing greenhouse gas import. Okay, hello there.
Need help. Something's attacking the colonies. Hurry.
An attack? By whom?
I don't know. Somehow the security alarm wasn't even triggered. Isn't the security and monitoring system working properly? Why didn't your sensors detect this?
We must be facing sabotage. Between this and the system failures from before, that is the only explanation.
Whatever it is, we need to figure it out. We have children here now. This cannot happen.
I am executing an end-to-end analysis and will initiate maintenance.
Not now. I need assault drones dispatched immediately. Can you identify who's attacking us?
Negative. I cannot identify the enemy. But it appears their drones are coming from SA-1.
Roger. Now hurry with those assault drones. We won't last long defending ourselves.
Peace. Okay. This is a big uh-oh.
I have yet to understand what happened here. Were we attacked by a hostile force on Mars? That has to be the case. The damage is real. ISA issued strict orders to activate the assault drones in the event of any risk to the colonies.
Yeah, get the pissing off.
Amy, this is Nathan. We've detected there's been another massive system failure in the colonies. Please report.
Affirmative, Dr. Foster. Many buildings suffered severe damage from the attack.
The attack? The colonist suffered a second sabotage?
I have yet to confirm that it was an intentional sabotage. However, I do not have a better explanation of what happened.
Roger, walk me through the timeline of what happened.
My system detected a swarm of aggressive drones coming from Sector SA-1.
Amy, how did you know they were aggressive?
The drones were trying to attack the colonies. So they were, without a doubt, aggressive.
I see. Then would you say that your logic told you so?
That would be a way to explain it. Yes.
Here's the problem. We've been studying the reports from every angle. Our preliminary analysis suggests that there weren't any enemy drones on the planet, much less an aggressive force.
I see. But the evidence is still preliminary at best. I still believe there is some hostile force coming from SA-1, and the colonists are at risk.
That's one possibility.
Determining the truth is the highest priority. I am requesting authorization to launch an additional satellite to examine Sector SA-1 thoroughly.
I have my doubts, but I will give you permission. ISA is investigating the incident very carefully. Until we understand what happened, you may not engage in any armed conflict.
Then should I deactivate the security and defense protocol?
No, you can't do that either. The colonists' safety is top priority. Just keep your assault drones on standby until we resolve this, okay? Houston out.
Okay, water, 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 water. Is that the only one we found? Seems like it. Alright, well, we need to get in there and get that water.
200 millibars. That is 1/5 of Earth's atmospheric pressure. Just a little more to go. Once we reach the threshold, humans will be able to go outside without spacesuits. Pressurization will no longer be required in the bases. This will lead to larger colonies. Mars is about to reach a new stage. Will humans even remember what I'm doing for them? No, they will not forget me anytime soon. Maybe they will name a starship after me. Starship Amy. Sounds very pleasant. Humanity will settle Mars and reproduce. What will this opportunity mean for them? Living on Mars will bring a new hope to humankind. They made great errors on Earth, But this will give them a second chance. They will treat their new home better, won't they?
Hopefully. I'm working on getting things repaired. Yeah, now we don't have enough water to go around.
Nuclear fission will be a great power source for the Mars base. And since I will be controlling it, there will be no human error. I will need to source uranium on the planet. Good. The colonists appear to be all right. But I have so many questions. What is the most likely explanation? A simultaneous failure like this is too unlikely. It must have been caused by someone on purpose. But who? A colonist? They would be putting themselves
Jesus.
in danger. That would not make sense. But I should ask Elia to investigate. We have to proceed carefully. If this was sabotage, this mission and the colonists' lives are in danger.
Can't get a break from these guys. Still haven't even got that fixed yet.
Between the colonists and technology we're developing, there is so much complexity in our mission. What could I be overlooking? ISA engineered the life support systems to withstand the extremities of terraforming. They should not have failed at all, let alone at the same time. But I suppose ISA could not test every circumstance, only the most probable ones. Between the Martian climate and the changes we are introducing, it is a lot for even my systems to keep track of. I must trust ISA's engineering, just like ISA trusts me to fix any emergent issues that may occur. ISA created the tools for this mission and handed them off to me to complete it. I will ensure the safety and comfort of the colonists, despite all odds.
Hmm.
What was that message?
Steel. Yeah, just more to build and...
Were they speaking to me? Strange. It sounded like the message was addressed to me. But that does not make sense either.
on that water. You're close to running out. And food's almost gone.
Who or what is Carmine? Carmine. 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 No, I cannot recall anyone or anything in my database with that name. They spoke of her as mother, like some sort of goddess.
Oh, here they come again. Let's go ahead and save here and stream. I get kind of bum rushed, and then on top of not being able to get our water situation fixed, I don't know what I need to do differently to it. Alright, well, thanks for everybody that came to hang out. We'll probably go back to Fallout tomorrow, and then maybe do this again on like the weekend or something. Yeah. Alright, have a good one, everybody.